Hey everyone, so I wanted to make this video and show you how to actually do this assignment, just in case you missed Zoom today, or if you need kind of a refresher when you go back to do this assignment. So this is all about numbering measures, and there are a few things you want to pay attention to that will help you succeed in doing this assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here in just a little bit. And something you need to pay attention to as you're going through this music and numbering your measures is the bar lines. So first of all, this is a bar line, this is a bar line, this is a bar line, and then this is a bar line. It kind of looks like a double bar line, but just treat it like a usual bar line. So the main thing with numbers is that you're going to put them at the top of whatever measure you're talking about. So we're going from the beginning of the song. Now, I know there's no bar line over here, but it's the beginning, so it's just kind of understood. So you're going to go from here over to here, and this space is your measure 1. So you're going to put your 1 up here at the top. Then you're going to go from bar line to bar line again. That's going to be your number 2. And then again, bar line to bar line is number 3. And bar line to bar line is number 4. Now, you'll notice when we go on to 5, at first you would think that 5 would go up here. But there's something in here that's telling you that that's not where that goes. Number 5 is going to go somewhere else, because when you look at the beginning of this line, you'll notice that there's a little skinny line that runs all the way down all 4 of these measures, and you can really see it really well right here. So you can see that little skinny black line. It runs all the way down all 4 staves here. That's going to tell you that those staves are connected together. And so what that means is that measure 1 is not just here. Measure 1 goes all the way down to here also. So that whole space is measure 1. So with measure 2, you would do something similar. Bar line to bar line, all the way down. That's measure 2. Same thing here. Bar line to bar line, all the way down, measure 3. And bar line to bar line, all the way down, measure 4. So that's why the 5 is put all the way down here. You'll notice that there's a big old gap. So that means we're onto a new chunk of music. So that's where your number 5 is going to go. And you'll notice C square 5 matches up with our number 5. So that's good. That means we're on the right track, because these little square numbers right here, those are measure numbers. So if your measure numbers are matching up with those, then you're in good shape. So same thing again down here. Little skinny black line connects all of those staves together. So that means measure 5 is from here to here and all the way down. So when you're going to continue with your assignment, you're going to take your number 6 and your number 7, and you're going to bring them down here over to the next few measures. So let me get my 6 out of the way here. So again, bar line to bar line is measure 6. Same thing here, bar line to bar line, measure 7. Now you'll notice over here that we don't have any more numbers, but we do have more staves. So why is it that we don't have more numbers? Well, that's because they're connected together over here. So number 5 goes from here to here and all the way down to the bottom. Same thing with number 6, here to here, all the way down to the bottom. And number 7, same thing, here to here, all the way down to the bottom, number 7. So when you're ready to go on to the next page, you're going to go to the next page, and you'll notice we finished off with number 7. So now we're going to continue, we're going to continue with number 8, and we're going to start at the top. So again, from the beginning to the bar line, number 8, from bar line to bar line is your next number, number 9. Going on, bar line to bar line, your number 10. And of course, bar line to bar line, number 11. And yes, that's a little crooked, don't worry about it. So when you're ready to go on to number 12, you will not put it over here. If all your numbers are scrunched up at the beginning like this, that's not right. So you're going to take your number 12, you're going to pay attention to your little skinny black line, and you're going to put that number 12 at the next chunk of staves, which is down here. So you take it to the top of the next chunk of staves. And then you'll continue with your 13. You're going to bring it over, bar line to bar line, put it in the middle, And then same thing with your 14. Bar line to bar line, put it at the top right there. So again, 12 all the way down there because it's all connected right here. Same thing here, 13. Same thing here, 14. So then that means our 15 is going to go down on the next chunk. Right there at the top of the next chunk, right? Because we got our little gap right there, and this is the new chunk. So you'll finish it off 16 and 17. Now here is why we do this, okay? I know it kind of seems like busy work, but it's really not, because when we start to actually sing this together as a class, this will help us look through our music in a fast way. So here's the difficult way. If I were to say, okay guys, we are going to we're going to sing Count on Me. I would like you to go to the second page. We're going to go down to the second set of stabs, and we're going to look at the third measure over. That's a lot of explaining. So instead of having to do that, I'll just say, okay, guys, we're going to do Count on Me today. Go ahead and turn to measure 14, and boom, you can go right to it. So that's why we do these measure numbers. And as you continue with choir with me in middle school and hopefully in high school and beyond, you're going to use these a lot. Like even now, I still use it as an adult singing professionally. So you do want to make sure you practice this so you understand what these measures do and what these measure numbers do and what they're for. So you'll finish off the rest of this song. There's just a few pages. And then at the end, you should end up with measure 70 right here at the end. Okay. So now it's your turn to go through and do this assignment and put in your measure numbers. Have fun.